Well, then, okay, so that's why you think the lawsuit has no chance.
Yeah, well, the lawsuit's got no chance because the 4chan's got nobody in the UK.
It could be a precedent-setting case where maybe there will be some law to come out of this that.
No, it will just be technically a precedent showing that the Online Safety Act has got some weak flaws in it.
Yeah.
It'd be. I presume the US has had this issue before, possibly with TV or radio or newspapers at some point, but with other countries. But yeah, US is just going to say First Amendment, and it's not going to go any further.
I think it goes.
Might be able to prosecute the UK taxpayer in effect. See, that's where the money's going to come from.
I find it more. It's more than just like the 12, or no. It's more than just the Constitution. You know what I mean? Because it's like, if you stop and you look at it, it goes back to what I'm saying. There's no foreign country that should be able to freaking enforce their laws on United States citizens. It's completely freaking. It's completely illegal.
Maybe not foreign country, but about foreign entities.
They shouldn't. They have no. They have no legal right.
The UN and NATO.
They have no legal right to do that, and especially with the UN, first of all, because they're supposed to respect people's sovereignty. You know what I mean? And I find a lot of that as being an issue as well, and I think like I said, a lot of these people are just freaking letting that stuff slide. You know, they're just letting it go. And this doesn't just apply to the United States.
The US is wanting to pull out of the UN. That might happen in the next year or two.
It's probably the best thing that could ever happen. Like,
yeah. You know? I've made an argument that the UN is now seen as a League of Nation States.
Yep. I agree with you.
That's the end of the UN.
So now what I'm going to do, because we have like a few.
Sorry, just before you finish that, did you hear the UN actually got an Iranian Republic government into their vice president seat in just last week?
No, I didn't. That's actually kind of cool.
Iranian, somebody from the Iranian Republican Army, whatever. He's now in the peace.
I'm gonna be up for a few minutes. I'll be back.
Right.
Okay, it's the UN's vice president of peacekeeping and humanitarian projects for the UN. The same person that is that supports the Iranian Revolutionary Guard. That is that the Iranian people have been fighting against for how many years now?
Well, it could be a regime change. To be honest, it could be the sign of a regime.
But it's ironic that the Iranian Republican Guard has, let's say, allegedly created a lot of atrocities on their own people in the last 40 years. And now one of their own is the vice president of humanitarian.
In the UN, you're talking about. That's kind of crazy.
Ironic.
Well, I mean, you said he's a part of the revolutionary group that's over in Iran, right? So
God, yeah.
that,
The
that
army.
could that could be a regime change going on over there, because there has been big things taking place there.
Indeed. I made a prediction last July that we could see a toppling of the Iranian Republican by year. So by July this year.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to step away. I'm going to take a quick break and smoke a cigarette. And then I will be right back. If you guys want to continue talking, somebody's going to have to fill the empty void inside and come up with some conversation pieces, because
Well, you do know I have a huge member, right? I can fill any void you need.
There you go. Okay, so I will be right back, and I will talk to you guys in a minute. So
yeah. So what you guys thought? Wait, is this the third thing, or is this? What are we
I
doing
don't
right
know. Quantum gatherings.
Where's Otto?
Okay.
Oh,
Mine's
Roundtable
Roundtable.
still. Okay. Yeah. How about that Mines? I just actually got onto itch.io.
.io.
Yeah, it's a developer's website. They throw up. Just think of your poor man Steam.
Okay.
Basically, I just bought a pack from itch.io. Essentially, this pack has over 1,400 items in it, right? Some are games. Well, I mean, they're all games. Some are physical computer games. Some are RPG with the PDFs. Some are just assets that you use to make your own video game. So I bought it. It's like $10. I bought it because the money is going to the No Ice in the Minnesota campaign, where they're getting lawyers and trying to get ICE the hell out of Minnesota. I'm down with that. So I went ahead and bought the material. I didn't know I was going to download everything individually, but yeah, it was like over 14 downloads I purchased. So I'm doing my part, right?
Cool. Yeah, I've actually been reading reports on Minnesota in the last couple of days, or last week. Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's probably like midnight after headline stuff, but your Prince Andrew, got arrested again, right?
Yeah,
Henry
we were talking about this just before the show started. We're going to mention it later, but I got released about 2 hours ago or something. Last time I checked.
He's been released.
He's been charged with misconduct in the public office, which is a custodial sentence. So it could, in theory, result in a prison sentence.
Well, it's funny because didn't they exile him to some? I mean, they didn't strip all his titles. They kind of didn't they put him in charge of a prison somewhere or something, just to get him out of the view of the public, and now he's back in it. It's crazy.
I don't know what he's been doing. I've not really taken very much notice. I did make an argument, I think, on the last week's show that if I was him, I would leave the country to Canada or Saudi Arabia. He's got links in Saudi Arabia that he could use. But If he was clever, he would have left the country before he was charged.
Mm-hmm.
But nah. But yeah, ongoing trial, so I don't know any of the details, and I only looked at it just before we started.
Okay.
So be interesting to see how that.
It'd be interesting to see some of your hierarchy there actually get caught and go to prison. Your pedophile elites over there is insane. Probably as bad as it is over here. Probably worse.
You will. Got me thinking. When was the last time a prince got charged?
The last time. Yeah, look it up.
Oh.
That was great.
He's the first senior British royal to be arrested since King Charles I, since Cromwell, since the English Revolution.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the first monarch, first prince that's been charged since 400 odd years ago.
What did you say? 400?
Yeah.
Wow.
Excellent. No.
Well, it's bad when you can't cover up you do so much dirt you can't have it covered up. I'm pretty sure he's done everything. Every prince has been up to this very thing ever since the beginning of the royal family. But no, this is the idiot that gets caught. I love it. I presume King Charles has separated himself. In fact, he's remained quiet on the subject. Best thing for him to do. Yeah.
Just don't say anything in public.
I definitely agree with that. Oh wow, video games have gotten so political. Okay, so I just got Extreme Meat Punks Forever. It's about gay disaster mech pilots killing fascists. That's a hell of a description for a video game. Holy crap.
Okay,
what's going on with the world, man? What's going on?
I am back. So, you guys hear me?
Yep.
Okay. We hear you.
So, I mean, you guys want to break into this last one that for a talking point that we were talking about earlier? It's actually kind of interesting. This has to do with Prince Andrew.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we were just talking.
Talking about it.
Yeah.
So you guys have already started talking about it?
Yeah, we found out actually. This is the first arrest of a British royal family since King Charles I.